What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode and edition of the Fight Factory Wrestling Podcast right here, coming to you live from the Richard Lucas Chevrolet and Subaru Studio, a.k.a. Chop Studios in Matawan, New Jersey. Myself, Dave Sturchio, the return of Chris Payne, fresh off his Disney vacay with Mickey Mouse. And, of course, no Tommy D, no call, no show, Tommy D. We got off the phone with Tommy Tequila earlier, and we had a great phone call with him. Hope everybody's doing well out there. Want to give a special shout-out to, obviously, The Stand Comedy Club in New York City. Go check those guys out. Heavy hitters, the Legion of Skanks. Yes, that word. They had a great show the other day. Mark Norman was on it. And my guy, Big J Okerson, love Big J. But go check out The Stand. They have shows every night. Those guys are loaded with talent and content and all that fun shit. And loaded, too. Also, we just got off the phone. Myself and Payne took a great phone call with Tommy Tequila at the good folks at The Stunner. Look for The Stunner to be heavily involved in our Starland Ballroom show, No Thanks Given, which we have announced a few more people. We announced Danny Moff. Obviously, the champ is in the building. He will be in action. We've announced the Now as the first tag team that's going to be involved in our Four Corners Tag Team Elimination Championship match. The belts, you sent over a photo of the belts. Mwah, chef's kiss again. They look fantastic. Cannot wait to get our hands on those. I want to also give a shout out to the sponsor that came on board with you. I don't recall. Is it the Colts Neck guy again, or
no? Different guy. I don't have his stuff yet.
All right. Well, you know what? He's Payne's guy. He's a great dude. He's come on board as well to help us support. Tickets are on sale right now. Of course, everybody knows that. 87% sold of the front row. There's only like 7 front row tickets left. There's about 5 or 6 front row stage tickets left.
Fucking damn.
So they're moving, and we expect it to move even further very quickly, because we are announcing in a couple weeks, we'll be announcing the whole show flyer. We already have Mike Santana announced, Lady Frost, Joey Janela. We mentioned Danny Moff. It's going to be a great show, and now partnering up with The Stunner in a very awesome kickoff show capacity, and they're going to get a lot of content and partner up with us. It's going to be a lot of fun. Cannot wait to work with those guys, because the call was great, and what they are offering is great, and what we are offering them is great, so it's a great partnership all around. Shout out to Tommy Tequila for that connection as well. WrestlePro is returning. I'm returning to WrestlePro on September the 12th. Excited about my return over there. I haven't been there in about a year, so it's time flies when you're having fun doing our own stuff, but time to go home and hang out with those guys over there. They also just announced Killer Cross and Scarlet Bordeaux for September 21st. Fuckers. So
Bordeaux or Boudreaux?
Bordeaux.
Whatever.
Scarlet. We all know them. So their tickets are on sale for that. They're going to sell that show. That's on a Sunday. So therefore, I will not be there because Sundays is for family and church. And church, when I say church, I mean
gay football teams.
Gay football teams. The Dallas Cowboys. Speaking of documentaries, I am 4 episodes deep on the America's Team doc. My God, it's so good. Brings me back to my good old days of when I peaked, and that was in grammar school. So that's really it. Once middle school hit me, the ship was sailed. I was also introduced to Elio's Pizza, so that was not a good time for me physically. Payne.
Sir.
The biggest news coming out of Orlando, besides lightning lanes and all the gout that you suffered.
Bro, that was fucking horrible.
Dude, you told me that, and I'm like, oh, what is he talking? I get foot pain every day.
No. I felt like I got shot in the foot.
How's the crowds there at the end of August? Like, is it
a crowd?
No?
What crowd?
No crowds?
Why do you think we go in August?
Nobody's there?
There's no one there.
Oh, wow. Okay.
The lightning, even with the lightning lane pass, it's a minute.
How many times you go on the Guardians of the Galaxy?
One time.
Greatest ride I've ever been on.
It's a good ride.
Oh, no. What's better than that? What do you think is better than Guardians of the Galaxy?
I am very impartial. I love Avatar.
Okay. I liked Avatar too. I do. Is that the one with you sit on the thing?
Yeah, they make you look like you're doing it free for all.
Yeah, and
it's an advanced soaring.
Yeah, yes, an advanced soaring. That's a perfect way to put it. The coolest thing about that, and by the way, this is a wrestling podcast. The coolest thing about that is when you're sitting on the thing and the breathing.
They take you out.
You know what I'm saying? The breathing is like it's really cool. I feel like Jurassic Park when he puts his hand on it, it just blows up. Yeah. So
that was good. And then we did. My daughter, who's 4, went on the Snow White ride, and she sat in the front.
White ride. I'm trying to
the
think.
Seven Dwarfs roller coaster.
Holy shit, she was on that.
She sat in the front, and then she gets off, and she goes, "Why is it so short?" I was like,
That's amazing.
Your father's hips can't fit in the seat. Shut up.
I think the last one I took my daughter on was Slinko or
the Slinky from Hollywood Studios
or Toy Story.
Yeah, Toy Story.
Yeah, great ride. But yeah, nothing to me. Guardians of the Galaxy is the coolest ride I've ever been on in my life. Any park. Doesn't matter. Speaking of parks, you also went to the NXT Performance Center.
I did.
That was awesome to see. You sent pictures to the group of Chase meeting Omos, and of course,
I kept friendly with Matt Bloom, the head coach, and then Ryan Katz, who's the guy that's in charge of. I think he's in charge of creative, if I'm not mistaken. But he also is in charge of the NXT extras.
Okay,
so he's who I used to be in contact with all the time when I did extra work. So. I stayed in touch with him and Matt. Matt said, "Get in touch with Ryan. He'll take care of you."
So what? Walk me through the day. Like, you just get there.
We got there.
What day did you go on?
Friday.
Okay.
I had no idea that they do this. News to me. They have newsletters and everything. PC live shows. So it's basically guys that are already established, guys that are green as fuck, and like they'll just take. I think we had. What did I say? We had 6 matches or 7 matches, some shit like that. But it was like a full show. And chasing my nephew.
Entrances, full gear.
Entrances, full gear.
So, like,
referee, ring work, timed, taped.
Really? I mean, look, how else are you going to get ready for NXT than to not do full reps?
Lexus King, Brian Pillman, he like cut his elbow in the match, like scraped his elbow, whatever. But the referee tried to do the whole thing, like take off lift up the ring skirts, take off the canvas, rip that off, take the black tarp off, tie it, and then.
Did they replace the canvas, or there's something underneath?
They had like 7 underneath already.
I always wondered that because it's just like it must be easy to just go and just like whip it off because if you have to lay down a whole nother canvas, that's a whole nother process.
No, there's like 6.
What is Bloom's role down there?
Head coach, head trainer.
Head trainer. Okay, and no sign of HBK.
No, they had AAA.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
So a lot of people were out there ready for that. But no, I mean we had every chick for the most part. I didn't see Jordan Grace. Or Monroe, whatever the hell her name is.
Blake Monroe, yeah.
Blake Monroe. I didn't see her there, but I mean, we had every other female. Kalani, Jade, Carmen Petrovic. All the girls were behind us.
Chase must have been in his glory.
Yeah, I was. Had to keep my legs.
It's like I can't stand up. What do you mean you can't stand up? I can't stand up.
You just go by yourself.
Talk amongst yourselves.
No, but like Pillman, fucking, Chase put his hand out to give him 5, and he like did like the whole too smooth. So the guys,
close personal. Is his beard as real as it gets? Like as far as I love it. I think
it's not real.
It's markered?
It's spray painted.
Ah, damn it. That ruins everything. I thought he had a fantastic barber.
No.
Because I never asked for a design in my beard. I was just give me the Triple H.
So there was so we were on the right side of the entrance, then there was the back side and the other side. And I'm like, it was weird how it was set up because it was like the mixed genders on the one side, then it was the guys, then it was the girls.
Oh, interesting.
And once he did like the fucking swipe 5 to Chase, the girl was like, boo, boo. And then they went to the guys and they were like, fuck you. And then Chase, I'm like, do it. And he's like, ah,
wow. Nice parenting. Oh, you're my therapist?
And
take a walk.
So when that happened, all the guys saw it happen. They were like, no.
Dad of the year. Dad of the year.
It was good.
And obviously Eddie Spaghetti is one of the referees, right?
Spaghetti's one of the referees. So him.
Who also got a rub on SmackDown, which is fucking awesome for him.
That's not a permanent thing. It was just like, that's why they made him look weird with the hair and everything.
I was wondering that.
Yeah.
So they just found the random referee.
I said your hair is not. He's like, no. I'm like, oh, thank Christ.
I was gonna say, what is he doing over there? I literally saw that segment and people started sharing it and shit, and I was just like, is that what they're making him do with his head? Like, I was like, oh God, I hope not.
But apparently, they all thought I was somebody because they kept, and he was like, everyone keeps coming up to me like, oh, who is that? Who is that?
You?
Yeah, I'm like, I'm fucking overweight.
Fight Factory Wrestling owner.
I'm
what do I look like?
My grays are coming in now more than ever. I got 2 little kids with me. Who the fuck do you think I am?
NXT Extras legend, Chris Payne.
A lot of the guys, everyone was super cool. Like hey, how's it going? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Same gimmick, whatever.
Yeah.
And then Terry Taylor, out of all people, was like, I know you. Why do I know you? I know you. I was like, he's like, you did. I know you. He's like,
Officer Payne.
Yeah.
Oh. God. The boom and the God. So they put on a whole show for you guys. That's
show.
awesome. How is the what's the building vibe like? I gotta know, just because obviously we have grand expectations over here at the Fight Factory. So I'm curious to know.
So how
it's all set up.
They moved from the original PC, the ring area, the training area. They still have the weights and everything over there, like they did in the beginning with the turf area. That's all still there. But
they the big fans and shit, right?
Yeah. Okay. But they moved all the rings out of there and into another building, and then that's where they film LFG and NXT and Evolve, and it's literally its own studio, which is pretty cool. But then I love this fact: from the top of the line, it's still all in excellent shape, but like it looks like it's more of like a grittier feel to it,
like a dungeon
with the rings. Yeah, no. But like it wasn't as like 5-star as soon as you walk in, like everything.
Right.
It gave you that like feel of okay, this is a wrestling school. So,
that's very cool.
I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, I mean that's excellent experience. Do they do tours on the regular, or you have to know somebody?
No, I mean
obviously you know Bloom and you know Eddie and all those guys, but so it's not something they offer like come experience like what we go through.
Brian was just like Katz was like, yeah, come on in. He's like, just wait for me and I'll come get you. Whatever.
Chase must have been in his glory.
Oh yeah,
yeah. It's like getting in the ring. I saw the pictures and shit.
He had his Yeet hat on. And he had his fucking Yeet chain. And,
did he have Yeet sunglasses?
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
No, he fucking didn't.
Yeah, he did.
Or the ones you made?
Yeah. Remember the ones we couldn't find?
Yeah.
I bought them off the computer.
I've been telling you to do that forever.
They were on. It's the experience, Dave. It's not the fucking.
Come on.
And I already explained to you why it was important for me to get it at the show.
Fine. I get it. All right, fine.
But anyway.
But
no, we had them on. And like, my son's not fucking. He's not a dork, my kid. Like, he knows what's hip and what's not. So like, he had the hat was on backwards, and he took the glasses and he flipped them like this, and he put them on the back, and then like all the fucking. I mean, like, my kid's a good looking kid. They were like,
he's a stud.
They were like.
Gets it from his mother.
Look how cute this kid is. Look how cute this I'm like, well, let me show you his father.
Yeah, right. How much time you got? He gets his looks from his mother. But I digress with that. But that's awesome, dude. I feel like it's something I would love to do.
Oh my god. I asked if I could come down in like a coaching capacity, like not like a special guest, or if I could be a shadow, because it's something I would love to really like. I know what the tryouts are like. I want to see what coaching is like.
Yeah,
it's totally different.
100%.
You know, when you're coaching, you're teaching or like going through processes of stuff and explaining stuff. When you're doing tryouts, you're not fucking getting taught anything.
Right.
They want to see what you can do.
You're supposed to know it
They
already.
give you basic stuff if you're not a wrestler, and then if you can catch up to it, great. If not, it's not. So I want to be in that environment where it's like teaching. Because that's like, you know what, they'll teach you. If you can't do, you teach. So
yeah, no, it's an awesome experience down there, and I definitely was jealous when you told me you were going. And I'm like, all right, how can I get my kids to go? And trying to figure out loophole here. Okay, I don't really know anybody down there except for Eddie. Last time me and Eddie crossed paths, I was kicking the shit out of him in the ring. But now, bravo to Eddie, bravo to NXT, man. It's a powerhouse for the future of what WWE has to offer, and I think that's just an incredible system, and people should follow suit. People should like. There's no developmental for AEW. There's no developmental like TNA obviously has their relationship with WWE now and their partnership, which I've heard some crazy rumors over the last couple of weeks that WWE was just going to outright buy them, which would be awesome for everybody involved. I don't think they would change anything.
I don't.
No.
AEW?
No. WWE is about to rumors that they could buy TNA outright instead of just
TNA.
being TNA. No. I don't. I mean AEW. Listen,
because
Tony Khan's got the money to swoop in if he wanted to, but I don't think they're for sale for anybody but WWE.
I'm sorry. Like listen. I'm.
You have no affiliation with anybody related to.
I don't give a fuck
AEW.
about affiliation. I'll say if they suck, they suck. But there's a lot of guys on that roster that wouldn't get signed by TNA or WWE.
I think we're living in a world now where I think that TNA
they created this indie-rific friends only.
Yeah, and it's just it feels like,
and it's like if you weren't there, you wouldn't be signed.
If you're not in the cool kids club, yeah, you just don't get an opportunity over there. And what I think we're in a space now where I think there is an opportunity for TNA to take over in the number 2 spot.
I think they're number 2.
I think they're number 2 now only for the sole purpose of the relationship with WWE. If they were a standalone company still, I would say like, all right, they still got
That's
things
only
to do.
because they don't have the money to put themselves on television.
Right. There's no house shows. TNA's not going to Glasgow, Ireland or whatever, or Scotland where these guys are now. They're not there, but
they're moving around, but they're not doing it like AEW. But AEW also has an endless bank account.
Right. And they're affiliated with, the Jaguars and some teams across the pond.
Yeah.
And so they have the resources are there for AEW. They're not there for TNA as a standalone company, but all the partnerships and everything that the WWE has done, TKO, all these guys, the conglomerate that is making things just so much better if you're associated with WWE, NXT, Evolve, TNA, like and now like with the WWE ID system that we've already tapped into with Zeta Steel and Marcus Mathers, right? So like it just seems like they're on the right path, and I don't think there's a wrong thing that these guys can do right now. And we're talking about ESPN doing all the buying that they're doing. Disney, you were just down at Disney.
I'm not a fan of that.
You're not a fan of the Disney ESPN taking over?
No. It's one more fucking thing I got to sign up for, which I'm not gonna.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
I mean, you'll stream it or whatever.
I have my streams.
Yeah. So, but
I just don't. I don't.
Well, me and Tommy discussed
You're gonna be Disney affiliated.
To me,
so everyone's like, "Oh, Netflix, they can do and say whatever they want." Now that you're going to be affiliated with ESPN, which has fired any conservative that's ever worked for their company,
fair.
They're gonna look happened to fucking Kurt Schilling when he opened his mouth.
Well, yeah, he's a little fuck Kurt Schilling.
No, fuck that. He didn't even say anything
fuck
wrong.
Kurt Schilling with his bloody sock. Nobody cares about your bloody sock.
Oh, well, I know why. I know why.
He's a Red Sox to me. For me, forever.
Whatever.
Fuck Kurt Schilling. He's a Red Sox.
Right. And then he killed you with the Diamondbacks.
Yes.
All right. So I get it. All right, I get it. I get it. But no, like when you're a partner with Disney, that holds water. It's not.
Oh, I'm aware, but like at the same time, you say they're on Netflix. They can say whatever they want. They're still going to be on Netflix and can say whatever they want.
Yeah, but you're also going to be on. You can't.
Their PLEs are going to be ESPN Plus.
You cannot expect WWE 4 days a week to be fucking
PC.
What?
PC? Like you're politically
you can't
correct?
Go shit, dick, asshole, and then WWE comes up on.
Darn it.
And it's like, yeah, like gosh, golly,
right?
Like it's not. I don't know.
For me, there's a time and a place, and you know this as well. How do you feel about cursing in promos? It's got to be time and place, right?
Right. Like, I don't all the time. It then loses its luster. I curse all the time. So like if I was
but you're not cutting promos.
Right, but if I was like when I'm talking and like I'm cursing all the time, like if I wanted to make a point and I cursed again, they'd be like, "Oh, okay, whatever." He's just yelling now, and now he's just louder.
Right.
Like if
my brother has that tendency. He thinks if he gets louder, his point is going to hammer home more than
so like
mine.
when they used to like say ass, Rock did the whatever bitch. That was hilarious because when do they say bitch?
Right. If
you know
it's
what
oversaturated, then
right.
everybody's going to
like,
do it.
Who just called somebody a piece of shit?
Naomi.
Right.
In her pregnancy announcement, I think she was like something, I don't, blah, 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 shit. And I was like,
oh. I ain't handing you shit.
Yeah, I ain't handing you shit. And I was like, wow, okay, Naomi, get in your bag, go nuts. But time and place, I think that was a well-timed thing. If you go out there, like there's too many independent wrestlers out there dropping F-bombs and stuff. And I'm like, would that go over with any company? No. So why are you practicing that way? It doesn't make any sense to me.
Like even when Cody cursed, it was kind of like, all right, that's not you though.
Right. It felt like, forced. Like, but when Danny Moff cuts a promo and says, I'm going to bite your fucking face off. That's Danny Moff. Right. That makes sense. Everything works. Right. But like, yeah, if you're Cody Rhodes squeaky clean and you're like, go fuck yourself. It's like, people are like, oh, okay. No, that shouldn't have happened, you know? So
yeah, I mean, cursing is like ass and damn, whatever, fine. But like when you're starting to like drop like the shit.
We had a conversation about you were brought up at dinner at the Sturchio household the other day because, well, for a long time you got on my case for saying GD. Like you were heavy on that. And I was like, why do you guys say you can say any other word? Goddamn, it's not.
I still don't like it.
But I'm watching Suits with my wife. We're catching up on that. We're in like season 6.
Yeah.
They might drop goddamn about 17 times an episode.
I know.
I'm like, why is this so popular? Like, I don't really say it a lot, to be honest. Like, I just don't.
No, you say it.
No.
You say it more than you realize.
No.
And I've said it more in the past few years than I've ever said it in my life.
Ever. Because I used to be afraid to say it.
I don't like it. I'm a God-fearing man, so
same. So that's why I don't say that as much as I thought I said. But if you catch me every so often,
no, you say it.
I'll never text it.
I'm not getting mad now, but I've said it. You know.
Speaking of
and
WWE,
like the one time wherever I hate JC, like my favorite one, if I have a favorite one, is in the Replacements. Oh, Jesus Christ!
right. Listen, I'm the same way.
Praise His glory, Nigel. Praise His glory.
Yeah, exactly. Ole, cheers, bitch.
I'm going to sit with the deaf kid. What a fucking scene, man. What a scene.
It's a lunch table, right? Or whatever.
Yeah, they're all in the cafeteria. Yeah. You're Japanese, not Chinese, bitch.
Same. I'm not even going to reenact that because I'll get canceled off the face of the earth.
Same difference.
Yeah. It's all that ding. It's like, no. Right, dude. Remember when you beat up them cops? Allegedly, I beat up them. By the way, this whole show
is. Christian boy like you would never do nothing like that. Just try to keep down the black man.
Nice watch. Doesn't even work.
Okay, it's fake. It doesn't work at the time. Let's go show you somewhere we're in screaming distance.
This is the quotes.
What a
show.
fucking movie.
The movie's great.
Anyway.
Speaking of WWE, it seems to me, and Tommy's more in tune with this because he watches more on the live front. Payne will catch up. Same with me. Like once football season starts, I'm gonna be like, shit, what happened? Unless Busted Open pays me to talk, then I'll watch everything under the sun. But current WWE right now, to me, is on a little bit of an autopilot type deal. They're trying to get the Clash of Paris, but then I'm thinking, like, what's after that? There's been rumors that they're try to sprinkle in a pay-per-view, PLE, in September to combat against AEW. Why? I have no idea. I just feel like it's unnecessary. Like there's just like we get it. You're the Omega, and like AEW is always going to be chasing the fucking brass ring or whatever. But autopilot as if like they're promoting the Fatal 4-Way for the title. LA Knight, Jey Uso, CM Punk, and why am I drawing a blank here? LA Knight, CM Punk. Oh, and the champ. How about that? Seth Rollins. So they're a Fatal 4-Way match, and then Roman Reigns returned on Monday night again after missing a week after the tsunami stuff. It looks to me that the Tribal Thief and the Tribal Chief are going to go head to head at Clash of Paris. I believe that's what Reigns was saying out there, saying like, "I'll see you in Paris," blah blah blah. Which leads me to believe if that's a one-on-one match, what are you leaving Braun Breaker off the card? Like that's insane to me.
Isn't he hurt?
No, Braun Breaker. He just wrestled Monday. He's fine. Which is crazy because I thought for sure they were going to tag team up somebody with Roman to take on both of those guys and be a tag team match. But it looks like it's going to be singles unless they pivot. It's at the end of the month, so they could still kind of say like
CM Punk.
Find a part. CM Punk's in the Fatal 4-Way. So
okay.
Right. So I was thinking Big Jim, but I don't know. I guess not. Maybe I don't know. But all I know is that Clash in Paris is going to be headlined by the fact that Cody Rhodes will probably take on a hometown favorite. I don't want to say he's not from Paris, but whenever they go overseas, I feel like McIntyre gets the rub big time. So it looks like he's going to get a title match. John Cena is going to be taking on Logan Paul. So
stupid.
I mean, is it though? I mean, it's Logan Paul, and make no mistake about it. While he came in as an outsider, I think he's made himself right at home.
Oh, no,
I think he's fantastic. Actually,
I just don't. Whatever.
I think he's more.
It does nothing for me.
Well, he's more on the real side of things. So, like, when he's on the mic, he's talking to you in his native tongue, let's just say. Like, he's talking shit. LA Knight, on the other end, like, they had a promo backstage on Monday with CM Punk and LA Knight. And the more LA Knight talks, the more I feel like he is dialing up, trying to be Attitude Era Rock. Like, The Rock said, like, LA Knight said, like,
yeah,
I just feel like it's very...
He's been that.
I know, but I feel like he's dialing it up even more. Like, and everybody say it, and I'm like, okay, all right, LA, no, yeah, I get it, but I'm like, it doesn't feel real and genuine and authentic to me.
Well, maybe he's mailing it in himself now because they've literally missed his white hotness.
How many times? Like he's rode that roller coaster for how long? And then it's like, yeah, you're right. And I think Bully Ray might have said it.
Conversations we had like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, when Punk first came back and Roten came back from injury, and it was like, all right, how many cooks can you have in the kitchen? Like there's fucking how many like legit stars now?
Did you hear about what Nick Nemeth pitched as Cena's last match? he wants Cena to run a gauntlet in Boston. Like some of people from Cena's past, and he has to have like 6 matches in a row and just go away and like win them all or lose the last one being the final boss, The Rock. Like lead up, get your shit in with whoever, you know, and then at the end, the term and the phrase of final boss comes to fruition because he is the final boss. But now Brock came back at SummerSlam. You haven't heard a peep from him since. So now you're thinking, okay, huh? What?
Somebody outside?
No, I don't think so. Did you hear anything from co-host number 3?
No.
So he might be. I don't know. I don't know what the hell Tommy's doing. But anyway, so yeah, Clash in Paris.
Hey, we had a water surge in Pier 3.
The fucking thing just blew up in my face, and I didn't. Why am I talking like Cornette?
We don't have things.
Have you seen any? We talked about it last week. It got a lot of traction on TikTok and Instagram. Natty is going by the low-key legend, which she dresses up as more or less a fighter from the dungeon. It's gotten popular. And then she did it for AAA over the weekend. And then on Monday Night Raw, she puts back on the Natty Neidhart gear, and then she comes out to her normal shit. And I was like,
wait. She's being billed as the low-key legend?
She called herself the low-key legend. Me and Tommy talked about it last week. You want to get her back into the graces of the fans. I think that's the way to go.
And I love TJ. I really do. He wishes me a happy birthday every year.
Right.
No, he does. He messages me on my own. I don't know where this whole legend thing came from because
longevity.
If I'm not mistaken, she's only been the Divas champion one time, never the WWE Women's champion, maybe a tag team champion once, if not at all.
Maybe that's why the low key.
What legendary matches did you have as the Divas, who in that time, we've talked about this too, did not have time? So what legend status?
Maybe that's why it's a low-key legend, because she's not talked about enough.
No, because she talked about herself being like the pioneer.
But I'm saying, like, how many times
stuff.
have you ever, like, look, personality aside, because that's the problem. Like this Natty Neidhart thing where she comes out with the old anvil shit and like the berets, and it's like, what are we doing here? I don't really get it, and that's why I was never the Natty fan. But if she comes out, mouthpiece, fucking braided hair, comes out looking like a fucking killer.
Bro, give me a random guy that played baseball in for 20 years. That wasn't a super all-star.
Julio Franco.
That wasn't a super all-star. That had some good times. But
I just named one.
Fantastic.
Julio Franco.
Okay, guy played on 11 teams in 25 years.
Right.
Good enough to play off the men's team, but not good enough to be on the all-star team.
Yeah, I get.
Do you know what I'm saying?
I hear your comparison.
And I'm not trying to disregard her because she is very skilled.
So I think she possesses everything you need to have as a wrestler.
But I just don't see this legend.
I don't know. Again, Randy Orton kicked the legend in the dick once, and they called him the Legend Killer. You know what I mean? So
right.
So it could just be a moniker, and nobody could really give a shit about it.
Whatever.
But I think it's
shit like that annoys me, man.
So
more than you know.
I can only imagine. Did you also hear? Well, since you haven't really watched, there's been Bailey promos that are pre-tapes. She's starting to hear voices. It's her talking to herself, right? But it seems to me that last week we touched on it. Me and Tommy touched on it.
Is she joining the Wyatt 7?
No. I think that there's going to be a dark version of her in her head, but I think the promo ended, and I called this last week, and then the promo this week, I was like, ooh, I might be right. The end of her promo, she's hearing all these voices like, ding dong, hello, ding, like all these, blah, 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 and at the end, they're like, do you need a hug? And I was like, do it.
Going back to the hugger?
Do it. No, I'm like, fucking do it. And like, I don't know if that's where they're going with this, but
you think she's going back to the hugger?
I would love that. Can you imagine like just all this dark and all of a sudden I told Tommy the wacky weight of inflatable, you know, those things that are like, and I'm like, dude, do that, man. I think people would eat that shit up and go back to the whole side ponytail thing and just like, she looks amazing. So
and then they sign Izzy Moreno, and then them two go into a fucking feud.
Yes,
Get the fuck out of here.
Week.
She sucks.
We said it last week.
She's another one that's trash.
Oh boy. Okay. So anyway, so that is my shtick on Raw. Like I said, not a lot going on with Raw. lately, and SmackDown. SmackDown I really haven't watched in quite some time. Well, listen, we've been consumed
Still on Fridays.
Yeah, well, we've been consumed, with Fight Factory stuff and trying to build relationships that way, and we just don't have the time to sit there and say, hey, yeah, SmackDown, let's go. You know what I mean? And it is what it is. We were gonna do something today, but I'm gonna push it to next week.
Yeah, do it. Whatever.
All right. Well,
How many questions is it?
I had 7.
Let's cut it to like 4.
It's fantasy football season, right? And I think that fantasy drafts are happening. I got 2 happening this weekend. It's gonna be great. Not enough fantasy wrestling talk. Meaning, like, if you had a chance to build your own roster of people, who would you lead it off with? Who, what would be your... So I basically did this. I was going to do 7 rounds. Male, female, tag team, commentator, manager, and then 2 lottery picks, whoever you want. Has to be WWE, no matter what. We'll stick with WWE because if you go cross-promoting and branding, you lose your mind. But it's hard because I was going to do this round-robin thing. So we'll just do who would be right now WWE male #1 overall pick for you? Because now you have to talk about things like ratings, in-ring work, promo work, how much merchandise would they sell you? Like, who would be? And obviously, there's a lot to choose from right now.
Who would be #1? Who's yours?
I would have to go low-hanging fruit, Cody Rhodes. Or, you know what? No, I'm going to go Roman Reigns.
I was going to go
Roman. But I would think that maybe you went off the cuff and went like Jey Uso or something. No?
No, because even his fucking star's starting to dim.
Think so?
Yeah, I do. I honestly feel like it's going to dim.
That's a shame.
It is.
Because I feel like they're not... By the way, you didn't watch Raw. This would really get you going. You know how you always try to pick out where he's coming from?
Yeah.
This time, had a mic with him. He let kids do the yeet. Like, just started... putting the fucking microphone.
I was saying, I think it would be a Roman.
Right. He's so mad. He's like, that should be Chase, bro.
My kid's got fucking better gear than most indie workers.
You're not wrong. So yeah, Roman to me, it's like Roman Cody. Like
Roman Cody. I'd still go.
Are you in on Punk?
I was gonna say him, but like you still like then you throw in the match against Gunther where it looked like he was dying. Without being beaten.
Was that all by design though? Now that you think back and
it's
know,
possible
because know the end result. He's gassed and now
it's possible. I still like Punk, and I still wish he would have switched to Kill Switch Engage.
Yeah, of course, for nostalgic reasons, of course. But
I mean, well, it's one of the greatest songs of all time, entrance wise.
I know it. Yeah, it's
dude, that shit gets me hard at the gym. I'm like fucking.
Well, my own music.
I'm clanging and banging.
It was
she don't even know I'm
Kill
touching
Switch
her.
Engage, but not that song.
She don't even know I'm touching her.
So all right, so that would be your would be your male. Would be a Roman, Cody, Punk.
I'll go Punk.
All right, I'll go Roman. So Cody, I'm sorry. If you were to start your own brand with a female wrestler right now, who would it be?
Oh, easily Rhea.
Ah, shit. So if you took Rhea, since this is a draft, took Rhea.
I took Rhea,
I would have to take.
I'll go different.
Okay, I'll take Rhea then.
Stephanie McKeer.
Yes, she is on her way to superstardom.
Yep.
Moveset,
so I'll take
look.
her.
I don't know if she's ever going to get there promo-wise.
She's older too, by the way.
Is she?
Yeah, she's like 30-something. 31, 32.
Well, yeah, she's been cruising around in AAA and shit, right? Or
Japan.
Mexico and Japan. But, yeah, I mean, I don't think the promo work's ever going to be good. Like, because of her language barrier, but like
it's also part of what makes her sexy, so
that's very true. And Rhea had a segment on Monday where it drove me fucking nuts. She's talking to Io Sky, the Kabuki Warriors, and again, this is gonna sound terrible. I can't listen to them yell at Rhea anymore. It just felt like I have Japanese in my family, in my in-laws.
Oh, don't.
And when they get loud, they get loud, and I'm just like. Oh my God, I feel like I'm talking to my sister-in-law or something like that. You know, it's there's so much high-pitched shit.
Which baseball movie was it?
Oh, that's fucking...
Is that MLB?
No, it's Major League.
Yeah.
So, I got you a center fielder. From the Giants? Franklin? Not those Giants. Yossa! Right, yeah, I love it. But again, for me, promo-wise,
no, I think it was Mr.
Shut
Baseball.
up.
I think it was Mr. Baseball.
No, it was Tanaka.
No, I know Tanaka. I know, dude. I know the movie inside and out.
Right.
There's another part where the guy screams, but I think it's the coach from the baseball team from Mr. Baseball, Tom Selleck.
Okay.
At the end where he's screaming something.
I'm just saying.
Or whatever.
I just think they're the promo work, and again, language barrier I get, But like Rhea, imagine me and Rhea there. She's like, oh my God. Shut the fuck up. So that's what I'll say on that.
Okay.
All right. So it's Rhea and it's Stephanie Vaquer. I like that. Who's the hottest tag team right now? WWE.
Street Profits.
Ooh, okay. Interesting. I definitely like the Street Profits.
I think Montez Ford's a stud.
I think he needs to
He's gonna
fly on his own.
He's got to do the Santana.
He's got to do the Santana, or he's got to do the Shawn Michaels. Either way,
Yep.
he's got to break away. And there's no disrespect to Dawkins. I think he's great in his own regard, but like there's significant difference between the two of those guys. Significant. I like that.
I told you how long Dawkins was in WWE before he actually got his NXT.
Yeah,
10 years.
Oh shit!
He's like the guy that hangs out in the minors forever, and then at 42 gets his first major league
Gets his call up, gets that
and grounds and hits an infield single a second.
All right. So Street Profits, that's good. I would have to say DIY maybe for me.
I was thinking about them, but I'm like,
I'm
not a Gargano fan.
But I love Ciampa. I'm a big Tommaso Ciampa guy. I guess no. I mean, yeah. I guess some people could say the New Day.
I'm not going New Day. They look. They.
I don't know what the fuck is
They're
going
the
on
ones
with
that
the
are
New
getting
Day.
creative freedom to just be weird now. It's like,
And now they've brought in Grayson Waller into the mix with them.
just-
But I guess that's the low hanging fruit is the New Day because they're
you don't like the new fucking Kurt Angle kids?
Kurt Angle kids, Jack Gable guys.
Yeah,
those
but-
guys, American Made or whatever. I like them. Not as like the guys I would build my brand around.
Right.
I
I like the
like their shtick.
I like
cool.
the Vikings too.
Those guys can go.
Yeah.
Tag team division isn't as deep as like.
No.
So we watched the match of SummerSlam where it was like the car wreck of like 6 teams in that.
Yeah.
But that's it. Like
And I'm not
outside
going.
of-
I'm not going Braun and Bronson because Bronson.
They're not even a team.
Braun would be like my fucking future Hall of Famer.
Right. Commentator. Who are you taking right now out of all of them that are there currently? I know you're not a fan of certain people, but are you? I mean, I'll just pick Michael Cole's my guy. So like, I'm a Michael Cole guy. I know you don't like Michael Cole.
Well, I'll tell you what, sucker. Give me the 5-time
Suck a nugget, quack, quack.
nugget, quack, quack.
All right, so you take a Booker T.
I'll take Booker T all
All
day.
right, and I'll as an honorable
Would you
mention.
look at that thing?
Yeah. And I'm just like, oh my God, Booker, have a fucking. And like I said, the NXT guy, what he told me, he's like, Booker needs a cigarette. I still think that's one of the greatest lines in commentary history. I'd be a McAfee guy, but he's kind of fallen out of favor and he's not around anymore. But I.
Cole's commenting on Brock's. Now that we know that they don't know, like what's happening behind the scenes until it happens sometimes.
Yeah.
Michael Cole with holy shit, Brock came back.
The beast! Like he just hit fucking puberty again.
Yeah, fucking Peter
and then
Brady.
listen, I know you don't like him as well. I'm a Corey Graves guy. I think I think he tells a great story when he's painting the picture of being a play-by-play guy.
He doesn't know what direction the story's going.
He did a fantastic job with AAA. He did. Him and JBL. Jesus Christ. Nobody saw that. Manager.
He didn't see it.
I mean, is it just consensus?
Do we even have managers?
Yeah, it's Paul Heyman. That's it, right? And that's I said it once upon a time on Facebook that bring back, like, make managers great again, like on the
Give me
independents
the old
everywhere.
fat white guy that smokes 2 packs a day.
Josh Chernoff, right? Like Chernoff to me it adds value to everywhere he is. Managers add value, not like they did in the 80s when you had Captain Lou and you had Sensational Sherry and you had fucking all these guys, Mr. Fuji. You had
forever. Paul E. Dangerously.
when he was right, he was doing that. So I'm like, man, they've dropped the ball in managerial stuff.
They don't have any more valets.
Like the valets now are like the what's the girl with the BFAB or some shit? I'm just like, exactly. So I'm just like, again, no luster behind her. She's with the Street Profits, I'm thinking, or at least she's friends with them or whatever. I don't fucking know, but it's not right. The valets don't exist anymore. You know why? Because
that's the community.
The female division they're all wrestlers now. There's no valet. There's no Sensational Sherrys out there. I follow one on Instagram. She's with If I'm not mistaken, she's with Swipe Right sometimes.
Well, half the other valets back in the day weren't wrestlers either. They just turned them into wrestlers.
Miss Elizabeth.
Stacy Keebler,
right? Like Lita, when she first showed up, she was with the Hardys, not a wrestler.
Yeah, but she was in ECW.
What?
She wrestled ECW.
Before the Hardys?
Yeah.
I don't remember that. But yeah, I think we now live in an age where the female valet doesn't exist anymore because of the fact that and this is a good thing. Like, women want to be wrestlers now. They don't want to be valets. They don't want to be called divas anymore. So that's a thing. So, when will we see? Oh, fucking Sable. She was a valet first. Sable was the valet. Sunny. They're all there. China. She wasn't appealing to the eye when she first came around, but she was a bodyguard.
Danny Doring, Lita.
Wow. Yeah. Danny Doring. All right. Awesome. All right.
That was a fucking heat wave.
Yeah.
With Roadkill.
Holy shit. They still hang out.
It's hilarious.
Roadkill, Danny Doring, and Crowbar, they get together for every PLE and watch it in Crowbar's backyard.
Well, we should send an invite to
we did get an invite. We had to do the mall
November 15th,
thing.
asshole.
Oh. And of course, also, special shout out to Savvy Seats. Did not say that in the beginning of the show. Those are our guys for all your tickets for all the events. WWE, NFL's coming up. MLB's getting down to the nitty gritty. NBA's about to come back. The NHL's about to come back. So get over there, Savvy Seats. Use the Fight Factory 10 app checkout. You're going to get yourself 10 doll hairs off of your purchase. And that's kind of really how I wanted to round out the show. It would be better if we had Tommy to do a 3-man thing. It would make it more interesting as far as
those are all the questions?
Well, no, then there was 2 lottery picks, so it could be anybody. We did
so let's go.
Male, female, tag team, commentator, manager, and now there's 2 lotteries. Who would you take? It could be anybody.
2 lotteries.
Yeah.
Okay.
You've already taken.
So I'll take Braun. Because that's who I had said my
Braun Breaker.
My guy
okay.
would be. Who's yours?
I guess this is like your mid card going to be a stud soon.
Yeah, I mean, he could even be in NXT right now. Or just
give me Ethan Page.
Okay.
I love him. I love his shtick. I love what he's doing down there. He's finally got the rub he deserves, and he's on the run of his life right now. So give me Ethan Page.
Yep. Girls.
Give me Alexa Bliss. I just think her appeal, and actually, you know what?
She's been around forever.
Oh, somebody on the come up. Sorry. Okay.
I'm like, what the hell?
So give me. Yep. Can't think of her name. The girl who just debuted from AEW over to
Blake Monroe.
Give me her.
Okay.
Yes.
And
no, seriously, give me her. No, I'm kidding. Sorry.
Who will I take? Fuck it. I'll go Sol Ruka.
I love her.
Yeah,
She's great. She's a star. So there's your 2. There's your 2 wild cards.
Nice
Those are the
to
people.
look at in person.
Yes, no, they're all beautiful down there. So shout out to, again, thank you to NXT and WWE for letting Payne do his thing. That was fucking awesome of
Thanks,
you guys. And it's very inspiring for everything that we want to do here at the Fight Factory.
It's inspiring.
Yeah, walking around that building, I can't even imagine.
Tonight, I'm ready to put my boots back on. I went to the gym today.
Hey, listen to that, huh? Went to the gym myself. Nobody cares.
I won't give a shit.
So anyway, be sure to follow us on all the social medias, please, and thank you. We might be moving the show soon to another location, so stay tuned for all updates and everything like that. Please buy your tickets for No Thanksgiving at the Starland Ballroom Saturday night, November the 15th. We're very excited about it. Tickets are on sale. They're moving, so definitely go check that out. For Dave Sturchio, Chris Payne, this has been another episode of the Fight Factory Wrestling Podcast. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye-bye.